fine, Scott. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just pay no attention to the screen. Don't look behind the curtain.
I forgot that I needed to change that. There we go.
Don't look behind the curtain.
Don't look behind the curtain.
God, I fought so many people.
You want to be on the map play. There we go. Wait, no, you don't want to be on the map play because that means you have a weird grid which looks poo-poo.
Celeste, what's your stream name?
I posted it in out of character chat. Because it would just be better. Do that way. Just trying to figure out.
It is really
technical difficulties.
Oh, should I put on the mean green screen? Or...
Mean green what?
I don't know.
The green screens we used the first time. Because we weren't using Roll20.
Ah.
We just had all our V-words messing around.
Except for me.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm good.
Well, I thought we did have yours messing around. It was everyone but Theo. Well, the boyfriend.
The fiance.
The fiance, yeah. The fiance.
The fiance.
Don't just downgrade me.
The fiance. I'll downgrade whoever I want.
You fucking won't, child. Don't at me, motherfucker.
Right, I think we're ready.
Yep.
Hey, Tay. I don't know if people can hear us on your stream.
Yo.
Yo.
Because although I have your stream open, I have it muted because I don't want to have things keep repeating themselves.
That's true. I actually, normally I can't see the chat because of a reason.
I got video to work.
So I'm just gonna open up my own stream.
Oh my god, it works.
Plus side, that also technically pads your viewership, so that's probably a good thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly.
Maybe.
Potentially.
I think Celeste is the only one of us that's under 50 viewers, 50 followers currently.
Yeah.
I think Roz has the most.
Probably because
I don't have the most.
I'm glad you do. I'm actually working on it. Hopefully soon I'll have a good model.
It's Cherry, then it's me.
Okay.
It's okay, Celeste. Hey, Yuko.
I am
Yumiko.
Hey, Yumiko.
Now.
We
You
have
lost. We lost Rosa.
We lost Rosa.
Oh no.
Rosa's gone.
I knew.
Run away from this motherfucker. You don't get to run away from this.
Roz has died again.
Rest in piss.
Oh, that's gonna leave a weird smell for this campaign. Fucking hell. Hardy har, I am a big funny.
Hardy har.
Also a massive cunt. Anyway. Right, Is everyone ready to get started? Got character sheets and everything?
Yep.
Okay. I got the BC at the room.
Yep.
I forgot to open up my character sheets.
Yeah, you might need that.
Roz, are you
Yeah.
streaming or are you shoving everyone towards Celeste?
I'm gonna go say everyone goes push Celeste.
Push and shove.
Because
Push and shove. While you slowly find my character sheet. There, I have it open.
I literally just put the motherboard and CPU and everything in the computer, and I have not done any of the BIOS upgrade to it. I don't want it to mess up. So,
But it's running.
Somewhat.
Somewhat's running. It's not crashed yet. Take that as a good sign.
That's fair.
I know my
I
luck,
think
my luck
I
ain't
think we
gonna
need
mess
to
it
come up
somehow.
with. I think we need to come up with a rota of. We have like just one person hosting it each week, and then work out who that one person is. Because it'd be so much easier to set up one person's stream than all of us have to set up our streams.
Okay, right. Is everyone ready to start
Yep.
I'm
session
ready.
1?
We're ready.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Finally. Cool. So, last time for session 0, I believe what happened was Villa Lafleur was upstairs praying to whatever deity she holds dear. Yes?
I was praying to my mother. Yes.
Yeah, whatever deity she holds dear. Basically, like, Mom! And then I believe
I made a cherry pie.
Oh yeah.
Like, cooking is probably that one thing I'm really good at.
That's what we're all about.
Oh, if she's joined the game before, you can put her token in. It's
Yeah, I already have. Sorry. Okay, so Villa was praying to Mom, blah 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 blah. Doriel Rana has helped the tavern lady make a much better pie that doesn't make the patrons want to
eat to death.
throw it back up. Jerry, sorry, no, Yakko was flirting with the dwarf. And
Successfully.
basically coerced him into making a better shield at some point, maybe, possibly. And Rosa was fucking dwarf, as far as I can remember. Is that a pretty good summation of what happened on session 0?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Dwarves
Fucking
need love
fascinating.
too.
The only information I gathered from all of that is that the dwarves are clearly the most attractive species in this campaign.
Well, considering so far you've met 3 species, a cat, a robot, and a dwarf, so far you are correct. They're the only one I can imagine anyone sticking their pee-pee in. Because they're vaguely human-like. But, like, if you want to fuck the cat, that's fine. No judgments here. It's just,
Full
don't
judgment.
don't go down on them because you will be coughing up like hairballs for like a week.
We can have sex with cats.
Like, you thought going down on someone left pubes in your teeth.
You've heard him
before.
cocking balls. Now
What
here,
one?
coughing balls.
This is all the way to the tip. Anyway. Oh.
I think you might have killed Celeste.
That's an understatement.
Well, I mean, this is why I'm here.
I mean, I suppose
To commit homicide.
this is one way to kill a player, so you know what? I'll take it.
There's no return from this death.
Well, you need to decide. Okay.
Alright.
Right.
I think I'm good.
So, it is the next morning. You wake up in the rooms you wake up upstairs in the tavern because that's where the rooms were, and I'm gonna say you all make your way downstairs.
Making our way
So this one,
downstairs.
I forgot to put the king tokens in. Damn it!
Oh, wow. I
Normally
love
have
the passed
technical-
out guy that's down there.
Oh yeah, that's normal. Well, that's just Greg. He's just vibing.
Making our way downstairs, walking.
Shut the fuck up.
As we all
out,
do that, you
walking
notice
faster.
I haven't brushed my hair. It just looks like a complete wavy, curling mess.
Oh yeah, we had fun.
The
I'm sure you did, Roz.
The bartender gives you a slightly dirty look. Like the floors are not that thick. And then just goes back to what he was doing. Like, they're not open yet. They're just sort of prepping, ready for like ready for the day's drunkards. So it's fairly quiet. It's just the one guy passed out. He's just happily snoring away. But he doesn't look like he's going to be woke up anytime soon. So what do you guys want to do? Like, it's a brand new day. You have a vague idea what's going on. I believe last time it was established you have to go to a abandoned castle for hijinks, probably.
I'm ominously circling the drunken man to see what I can steal.
As he's doing that.
It looks like he's already been picked clean. Like, he doesn't even have a coin purse anymore.
Damn it!
He's just got the clothes on his back and the tankard sort of spilt over next to him.
I walk out to the bar area and ask for the usual breakfast, like the eggs, bacon, all that good stuff.
We'll move your character to the bar then, Celeste.
Except I can't. There we go.
Move your character.
Now I can. It didn't change. Until now.
Okay, so you want to get basically the full English.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. As you say this, Felicia comes out from out the little kitchen alcove. So, oh, I'll sort that. I'll sort that. And she holds up this book she found with a fair bit of pride. Look what I found.
I walk up to her, and I just look up.
Bruh. You had that the whole time.
No, I didn't have it the whole time. I got it from the library. I rented it and everything. So I was very helpful with that. He gave me a book to help me with the cooking thing.
Very good.
How can you do more than just a cherry pie?
It's a good place to start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna question why Yoko is behind the bar. Yakko is behind the bar.
Well, in game or in reality?
In game, obviously.
The just keeps giving you the stink eye, and you could just sort of see his tail curl up around his coin purse. Yeah, from behind the bar.
I'm just admiring how he did his hair. It looks so great, and I'm also admiring these lovely horns on the wall.
Admire it from the fucking front.
Oh my god, is that a cat?
Yes, it is a cat. There's a little
pick up the cat
and
I take it with me.
Roll dexterity, please.
Okay. Okay. Can I roll the dice on the side?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is how.
Roll and then
D20.
whatever. Yeah. So roll 1d20 is what you want to write.
Plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got a 4 for roll, and then my modifier is.
Yeah, you can just
plus 4.
You can type it.
Oh.
See, that's how it would be, except my dexterity is a 1. Just delete that dot there. And you can do, and just /R would work as well.
Yeah.
So if my dexterity is 18 plus 4, I would write 22? Or would I just write plus 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would do /roll d20 plus your modifier.
Okay.
You did not roll 36. Fuck off.
This cat's
it's a good thing it's not. It's a good thing it's not my roll. It's a good thing it wasn't my roll. Anyways, that's what it will look like.
I got a 36 and this cat's name is now Gorf.
Mary, actually roll. Okay, so you got an 8, basically, because your modifier is plus 4, is it?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Okay, so as you approach the cat, it sort of stirs, it's sort of sensing someone's approaching it, Sees your like grasping hands and just fucking legs it. No cat for you today. You do not get to just grab it by the pussy.
This is cheap. This is cheap. Come on, I got a 36. Give me the fucking cat.
You're on a 22. That's not gonna work there, hon.
Behave.
Jerry, you're not that high of a rogue yet to have 22 decks.
I mean, okay, you're lucky you didn't roll much lower, because then the bartender would have noticed and kicked you the fuck out of his pub.
Okay, well then what's the 18 in my circle in dexterity?
The 18, that's just...
What's the 18 then?
That's your skill, that's your dexterity score.
Yeah.
Like that
isn't your modifier.
Changes the modifier, that being the +4.
Oh, the modifier is the +4? I thought the modifier was everything added.
No.
Okay, so my roll would have been 14.
That would be terrifying.
Okay,
you're level
so
1, you're not meant to be able to pick up God yet.
Okay, no, so mine was 14 plus 4 then. So I got 18. So I still should have technically been able to swipe that cat.
18 plus 4 is 18.
Except there's still that first roll of yours when you rolled a 4.
Ah, fine, alright. Yeah, no cat for me this time, but just you wait. Just you wait. Now that I understand how this works, it's over for you all.
Just you wait. History has its eyes on you.
So, does anyone actually want to sit down for breakfast, or do you feel like
that's what I had asked for. And then she came out with the book, so I guess we're dealing with the book.
Cool. What about the rest of y'all motherfuckers?
I want a pint of ale and salad.
Pint of ale and a salad.
Yes. The ultimate breakfast.
That's a bit of a... Okay. So, something very unhealthy, something very healthy. Okay, you both think it's going to average out?
I'm a cleric. Of course it does.
Felicia's confused. She's just furiously flicking through the book. There's nothing about salad. Anyone else fancy a breakfast?
As she's flipping through the book, I bring out mine, and I flip through a few where there are like salad recipes, and I just have her look at it.
Okay, she has a quick flick through it, nods at you, gives you the book back, and then returns to what she was doing. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna poke this body.
Poke this body. Okay, the bastard drunky man, he sort of, and then goes back to sleep. He is not waking up anytime soon.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to pickpocket him.
You're gonna try and pickpocket him, okay? As you try to, you realise he's been picked fucking clean. Like, evidently, you are not the only one who tried to pickpocket the drunk man. He doesn't even have a coin purse, just the clothes on his back.
That's fine, pickpocket.
The pickpocket the clothes
Mighty fine-looking shirt he's got.
You get an ale-stained tunic.
Yes.
No, as they're doing that, I get into the chair and I'm now sitting on my knees to even be able to be over the chair or over the table. The life of a short person.
I'm gonna go
right,
back.
okay.
You can sit on my lap again if you want.
I just look at you and then I look back down. I'll be fine.
You sure? I got this new tunic and everything. It can be like a like a very comfy seat for you.
It's still sopping wet.
Exactly.
Hey, she never said it would be a dry seat.
Okay, do you really want to sit in someone's lap and then feel it's wet?
I do it all the time.
And the answer to that is a no.
You just force a lot of people to piss themselves then, or
Oh, Rosda makes everyone wet, babe.
even the guys somehow. Okay, right. So right, Felicia goes back to the kitchen. You hear a little bit of a crash, a little bit of a bang, you know, like normal kitchen stuff. How do you know? And she comes out and she puts a plate of sausage and eggs in front of Doriel.
Thank you.
And in front of Vida, she just puts a mug of ale and a whole head of cabbage.
Yes.
That's as close as I could get, I'm afraid. You'll have to make do.
Store the cabbage in my pack.
Store the cabbage. Okay. Cool.
This will come in useful later.
I politely eat my breakfast.
That is valid.
And
Everyone else who didn't order, you just get a tall mug of ale. It might not even taste watered down, as far as you know.
And I'm just staring at her eating.
Maybe sausage wasn't the best idea.
Eat the sausage deep and hard.
Yeah.
She looks at you in a very condescending manner and then just stabs the sausages. It cuts them into like little tiny pieces.
And she's like, ooh, my kind of fight. Sausages are bad for the health anyway. Makes you all cut up and all good.
She just nods her head in like a no kind of sighing motion, and then just continues eating.
And I'm gonna
Okay,
look
cool.
like a weird stranger, like, yes. Yes.
Yes, keep eating that sausage. Sorry.
Yes, eat the sausage. Your life depends on it.
As I get done with my food, I politely push the plate back and I get down.
Get down and jiggy with it.
Take one deep.
You can't get down and jiggy with it on a full stomach. Like, you know, you just get horrible indigestion. Come on. Okay, so after a meal, you then you're sort of ushered somewhat hurriedly out of the tavern by the barkeep because he doesn't want sticky floors, so he ushers you out. Okay.
All right. I
All
proceed to
aboard the
walk towards the
train.
blacksmith.
So you're now out of the tavern. Here's a map of the area. It's a fairly small place, but it's got a blacksmith. It's got ye olde magic shoppy, which has casting supplies and whatnot, and there's a library for reasons. You're not entirely sure why, because not everyone here is literate. Maybe
There's no grocery store. People don't eat here. This is not a place where food exists.
There is a grocery store. There's a Tesco's down the road, you see.
I'm going to the blacksmith.
Yes, I want to see how Loverboy is doing.
I think we're gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay,
Go.
to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Okay, who is making that noise?
It wasn't me.
Rosa.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was you. Okay. Fucking child.
Yeah.
Isn't this supposed to be like the front? So why are we all the way down here?
Because I forgot to wipe that bit out. Shut the fuck up. This is the front.
This is the front. All right.
See this, and then there's the shop. I never said I was good at making maps. I just make maps.
All right. It's okay. It's okay.
Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it.
I walk up
Get
to
jiggy.
the blacksmith.
Right. So as you all approach the blacksmith, you see the dwarf just hammering away at some piece of iron or something. It looks unrelated to anything you guys are doing. He looks up at the approaching group and sees Yakko and goes, "Ah, right, I've got your shield ready." He
Yakko faces back and forth very excitedly.
Very excited. Right, the dwarf wanders into into his shop for a minute, rummages around in the corner, and then comes out and gives you this this very lovely shield. It's sort of polished oak, and it's got a nice iron band around it with some gold filigree around it, like petals and everything. Like, it looks very finely done. It looks slightly botched, but then you didn't go to a jeweler's. And in the middle, you see a wooden ring, which is the one that you gave him to set in the middle of it.
Yakko accepts it graciously and thanks him.
Not the best work I've ever done, but hope it does you well.
He bounces excitedly. This is the most beautiful thing I've owned that I've actually owned and not taken. I am very grateful. It's almost as pretty as your eye.
Good on you. Good on you.
Roll charisma.
I like how the only person who's currently not boxing him in is Celeste.
Don't worry, we're inside of him now.
No. Oh, no. 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 Go away.
Slush just.
Let's get him, Scooby.
I just stand back and I'm just
Right,
watching this happen, and I'm just currently looking at my
you
one-handed battle axe.
Jerry, roll a d20 with your charisma modifier, please.
Okay. I think I've got how this works now. So, D20 with my charisma. This one is a +3.
It doesn't matter.
It literally doesn't matter. That's a nat fucking 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Through his ebony skin, you notice that a
15.
very deep blush.
I'm just
He
giggling.
looks away sort of vaguely bashfully. He looks away vaguely bashfully at the rest of the party. Coughs kind of awkwardly. Right. Well, you're welcome. Right. And for you, can. Fucking hell, you got that.
What?
Tessa, the other lady. Right. I've managed to sort you out some boots, and I even managed to put the stabby bits in it.
Oh, you did? Yay.
When I was looking around for gold ingots for this lovely lad, I found a couple of other bits, so it's a bit shite, but it'll do the jobby. And he hands you a pair of leather boots.
Yeah, as long as it can do some slashies.
Yep. To make the knife come out, you just gotta click your heels together.
And there's no place like home?
Exactly like that.
You gotta do it 3 times and say there's no place like home 3 times, and then the knife extends out.
You look in the mirror and you say stab 3 times, and then this knife comes out.
You have to turn the lights spin around 3 times. Knife stab, knife stab, knife stab, and then the ghost of a dwarf who's slightly bashful comes out of the mirror and shanks you.
I'm writing that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
The lore runs deep, lads.
Oh yeah, Jerry. Quick thing. That shield that you got. While you have it equipped for any charisma rolls you have to roll, you get +1 to the result.
So
FYI.
instead of your charisma being +3, you'll be +1.
Okay.
Okay. So should I write that down?
Might be a good idea. I'll make an item thing for it a bit later when I can be bothered. And not
Just write down shield equals +2 AC +1 CH.
I'm scared by what you just said. Anyway, right. The
+2 armor craft.
Right, the dwarf has a look at Vida and Doriel. Right, and what can I do for you two? I'm assuming I'm with these two. This lovely lad. And the lady.
I look up at him and do you have a battle axe that's bigger than this one? I prefer it to be two-handed. If you can tell, this is a one-hand.
So you're after a bigger wacky stick. Well, I can get you sorted on that.
I also wanted a warhammer.
You wanted a warhammer, do you?
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, we happen to have plenty of those. I'm gonna come inside. He says, walking past. As he walks past, you can hear the vague whirring of his prosthetic leg as he walks.
I'm just currently looking around now. And I look up at the Warforged.
Oh, what accent did I give the Warforged?
Asking me.
Oh, synthetic Scottish accent. Hang on a minute. Can I give people translate Scottish accents?
You can do it. You can do it all night long, too.
Oh god, I can't find it. Whatever. Right, we'll make do. Okay, so the Warforged sort of regards you really quick. Goes, can I help you?
Just looking around while waiting.
Well, if you see anything you like, let me know. Where are you off to, babe? The cupboards.
And after looking around for a bit, I go back to the dwarf.
Okay. Fair enough. So you're just going to start flirting outrageously with the dwarf, aren't you?
I am not going to flirt with the dwarf. I just want a bigger axe.
He's such a sex beast.
Oh.
Confused.
Besides, I'll leave the flirting to someone else.
Where's my future husband?
Oh, Jerry, you fucking sick. Anyway.
Okay. Full disclosure. Never mind, I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say.
No. Share
Come on, Cherry. Share with the class.
What are you going to say? You've
Uh,
already dug this hole. I'm not continuing until you tell us what it was.
In real life, I don't like short guys, but I really do like the idea of prosthetics. So this guy would not be on my radar, but he might be on my radar.
Okay, so what I'm hearing here is that you like if you're in a lonely Friday night, you go to the accident and emergency bit in a hospital and just go, "Hey boys, anyone a fucking cripple?"
No, anyone a crippled and over 6 feet.
Hey, anyone willing to give me an arm and a leg? Okay.
My prosthetic hand is a vibrating feature. You'll do.
Let's move on.
Sorry, anyway,
As I'm waiting for my bigger battle axe, I'm just outside stretching.
That's fair. Right, so the dwarf walks out with a battle axe whose head is about the size of his torso. Like he's got it hefted over his shoulder. He puts it into slams it into the ground, and you can see the fucking concrete crack. Will this do you?
Yes.
Damn.
She has like a really huge smile on her face.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Great,
Orbit serves you
baby.
well.
Alright.
Right,
I pick
you
up
don't have to worry
the
about
battle
being
axe
paid
and it.
away.
What?
Go on.
I
No,
was
you
saying I
first.
pick up the battle axe.
Fantastic, right? As you pick it up, it's very heavy. Like you can definitely feel it's heavy.
And I am a happy camper.
Hmm?
And I am a happy camper.
Whoa!
How much damage does it do?
0.
Right,
It's there for
how much
looks.
does battle axe deal? I completely forgotten half the fucking numbers for the item, so ours is basically going to be my bookworm. It's going to be great. It deals however much a battle axe normally does, but +1 bludgeoning damage.
There isn't a battle axe.
Yeah, there
There
is.
isn't a battle axe.
It does a
Okay.
1d8 slashing damage.
It does 1d8 slashing
Oh,
damage.
A
yeah,
normal
that
battle
deals
axe does.
1
Yeah.
So, okay, normally it does 1d8, but if you're holding it with two hands, it does 1d10.
There we go.
And either way, it does +1 blood.
It's literally the top of the mortal weapons.
It also does
Material
bludgeoning
weapons.
just because it's so fucking big. Okay.
Yep.
I was double checking to make sure. I didn't have a
Plus
Warhammer,
1
and I didn't have a
bludgeoning.
Warhammer.
Okay.
And does bludgeoning.
What kind of warhammer are you looking for? I'm taking it a little bit more than a forge hammer.
That's a Warhammer.
A proper warhammer. Well, what fucking shite?
A big donkey hammer, okay?
A big donkey hammer.
Big hammer that
What
goes
do you
donk.
fucking take me for?
As they do
Do
that.
you want it rounded head? Do you want it flat head? Do you want it bigger than your fucking head?
Well, yeah, obviously bigger than my head. Because it's not a Warhammer, babe.
The dwarf looks at you sort of slightly annoyed, picks up an iron ingot, regards it for a sec. Like, you get the idea he's thinking, can I just drill a hole in this, put a stick through it, and that'll do?
Babe. It takes 8 iron to make a Warhammer head.
Yes. I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
You fuck ass. God fucking right, he turns around and looks at the wall. You see various weapons mounted there. He picks up a pretty decent looking iron warhammer from the top. He gets a little step ladder and then climbs up and gets it. And then puts it on the counter. Right. Will that do you?
Yes.
You guess. Right.
Like how the battle axe breaks the ground, but the massive Warhammer that's like 4 times the weight doesn't.
The desk is very, very, very sturdy. He built it himself, you know. You know, if you want to go try it on the concrete, just try not to turn the whole fucking lot into cobblestone, eh?
Concrete, baby.
You can make it look like fucking gravel. You're paying for it.
As they're doing that, I go grab my pony. I come
You
back.
grab your what, sir?
My pony.
Your pony. Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna take the Warhammer and
I have a tiny horse. I'm not leaving it here.
As you pick up the Warhammer, Blair, Gears sort of wanders up. What, you're just going to give her this one? We have an enchanted one over here if you want.
As an enchanted Warhammer?
Yeah, like we could. Make...
What's its enchantment?
I think it's mainly it glows. But might also deal 1, but as you glance over his counter, you see that it would also deal 1, like +1 radiant damage when you hit things.
Gonna take that Warhammer.
Owie glow stick.
Yes, owie glow stick.
Owie glow stick.
It permanently glows.
Yes.
You gain +1 radiant damage, but if you have it out and equipped, you gain disadvantage on stealth checks.
This is fine.
Okay, cool. Okay, Gears goes back up to the desk and gives you the glowy hammer.
I'm a cleric. I pretty much glow anyway.
No, it's basically a torch. It's basically a torch you can hit people.
Also, disadvantages on my stealth check? You mean a normal stealth check?
Yes. Okay, so we managed to distribute a mighty fucking battle axe, a very fancy looking shield, a set of boots that does stabby, and a glow stick with hitty bit.
And don't forget,
Ready for adventure, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't forget, we're also trying to do ammo for my crossbow.
Right. At the mention of ammo, Gears turns to look at you. Nearly forgot about that. He reaches under the desk and gives you a bunch of arrows. So a bunch of crossbow bolts. He gives you 20 of them. Will that do you?
Yeah, are these the ones that have the special effects we mentioned?
Yep, they are the ones.
Good. Which one's which?
Gears thinks for a second. I'm not telling you. Figure it out. I'm not your fucking mom.
Just
Okay, random. Here we go. I'm gonna test it on one of our people.
Oh God. Not gonna lie, I mainly said that. Not gonna lie, I mainly said that because I fucking forgot what the special abilities on was meant to be.
One of them was paralysis, and the other one was to put someone to sleep.
And you plan to use that on a member of your party?
Well, I don't want to test it on myself. That'd be kind of bad, right?
right
Well, don't test it on your party.
Can I suggest we find a random person in town?
Okay. As you pull the bolts out and look at one of your party members, the Warforged just does like an artificial sigh. The white ones are paralysis. The other ones are sleepy.
Okay. Good.
Please don't start attacking people, either your party or anyone in the village.
So village is free game?
I just said no.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Right. I'm gonna regret giving you them, aren't I? Cool. Right. Well, that'll be.
How much can I sell this tunic for?
You put the tunic on the counter with a wet slap. The Warforged sort of looks down at it. I think you'd have to pay me to take it. He says, sliding it back over to you. Please get it off the desk. If it stains, you're paying for the new desk.
But it could be a good tool to slap your partner over there with.
I'll slap you with that in a minute.
Okay, fine. I'll use it as a weapon to slap people. I'm gonna use a tunic as a weapon. Here we go.
As you walk out, you see Doriel donned in like her full armor with a pony now.
Like that 1d4 damage.
Question: Does the little Shetland pony that I assume you use also have armor?
Rob, that 1d4 damage. With
The
no
pony
pluses.
only has a bridle. I'm
What
pretty
about the
sure.
1d4 damage?
Not even a saddle. Fucking hell.
What
Yeah,
about
it's just a riding saddle, 2 saddlebags.
Deals 1d4 damage
the
and
tunic?
doesn't get any pluses to it.
The tunic is 1d4?
I will eventually get armor for the horse, but not right now.
Sorry?
I said I will eventually get armor for the horse, but not right now. If anyone even hurts my horse, they're getting a battle axe to the face.
I think you're the one hurting the horse.
I've just noticed throughout all of this, Jerry, why are you in the stone flagged room? How did you get in there?
I thought it was a water fountain, but I guess not. I'm just vibing.
It's a water fountain. Okay, so So you look down at this fucking stone slab on the floor with glowing blue runes on it, and you think, yes, water.
It does kind of look like a water fountain from here.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's just pretend the whole time I was by the forge and I was playing with the this thing.
You're
With the
playing
puffer.
You're playing with the bellows. Okay.
Yeah. I was doing that the whole time instead.
Right, should we probably get a move on to the castle, guys?
We shall.
Right, best of luck to you. If you need anything else, we're always open.
Careful.
Right.
I'll make sure to
People
stop
come
by
back.
with a slice of pie next time.
Yeah, you were supposed to this time.
No, we
Hey,
said
look,
when I
lad,
came back from the
lad.
trip.
Lad, you're basically getting everything you want of me for free. Like, why are you doing this?
What? I can't participate in enjoying myself?
You are a very handsome dwarf. Like, it's almost criminal for me to ignore you.
I'm barely a fucking dwarf at this point. I'm half fucking warforged. But
I mean,
fair
hey.
enough.
Hey.
I blurted out, he whipped that ass.
I stand there not debating. I solemnly nod.
Well,
Very solemn.
right, let's go on your way then. If you happen to come back, I might have a little something for you when you get back. Go on, shut up.
Ooh, a little something.
I give a wink as I walk out.
Down here.
A little something could dance.
I mean, if the streets could get any more pink, they fucking are. Oh, there you go. Bright pink fucking cheeks. There you go. You've successfully seduced the fucking blacksmith. Are you happy?
Hell yeah. First dwarf of the game.
Fucking horny furry. What the fuck? Anyway. So, is there anywhere else in Zakira you want to go, or should we just go straight on to that fucking castle?
Oh, okay. What are the other areas here?
The other areas up, there is a magic shoppy and a library that's currently closed because I haven't put the map in yet.
I want to go to the magic shop.
Okay, cool. Magic shoppy, here we come. Right.
Magic shop, oh magic.
Oh my god, we got a blue man! Oh wait, where'd he go?
I'm just outside, like off to the side here, just petting my pony.
You can place him not in the grid. You can place him actually in the center of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you hold Alt when placing tokens, you can move them so they don't clip into the grid.
Oh, fuck yes! Thank you. Cool. So you walk up to like a fairly rickety wooden shack on a sign that's sort of half staying on, half threatening to fall off. It says "Ye Old Magic Shoppy." And as you walk up to the door, you see two cyan crystals, one on each side of the door, will faintly glow as if just acknowledging your presence. Right, and as you enter the shop proper, you notice something flicker behind the counter, and then a wizard shows up.
Oh,
yeah. Customers, fantastic! Right, welcome to my magic shoppy. I am Gerard, the multi-shopkeep. How can I help you today?
Gerard.
Gerard
way.
Gerard, the multi-shop. Put that down. Put that down. He says, pointing at what's basically an empty wall.
Put
it down. Put it. No, don't break you. Child's now right. Child's a ferret. I'll get to that in a moment. Sorry. Right.
Cherry's just like, God damn it, he knows, but he's not even talking to Cherry.
I should probably say before I move on. I'm not here right now, as you might be able to tell. I'm in 10 different shops at the moment, so occasionally I will just need to apparently shout at some youths that have decided they want to turn themselves into ferrets. Better paper.
Yakko glances side to side nervously, trying to figure out what item to slip into his pocket. And he lands his gaze upon the magic glowing mushrooms that look very suspicious.
Right, quick thing. Don't try to steal anything. Those blue crystals outside, they will zap. They'll give you a nasty zap if anything's in your pocket that you didn't pay for.
Ooh.
Just so you know, like we've had enough problems with people stealing things. Like I just couldn't afford the staff, so this is cheaper than hiring someone to be a bodyguard. So don't get any ideas.
What do the red crystals do?
Look pretty and glow.
Yakko slips the mushrooms into his pocket. He has an idea how to get them out of the store. Do I roll for stealing, or am I good to go?
If you want to test the blue crystals.
Okay, so you pick up a mushroom and slip it into your bag or whatever.
Which I don't even need to do because I could probably afford to buy it, but I'm just a fucking idiot. Alright, let me see. We're going for dexterity again?
Can I do this?
Sorry?
Pretty much that's his match about everything.
No, you don't have to roll dexterity, you can just do it.
Okay.
Oh, you can have a lovely purple mushroom. Hope you enjoy it. As you turn around after putting it in your pocket, you notice Gerard is very obviously giving you a side eye, sort of chuckling happily to himself.
I look at this cat. I want this cat very badly.
Okay, are you just a cat napper?
Well, not a very successful one, it seems.
The cat cocks its head at you, and then just goes, "Can I help you?"
I pat it on the head. Good kitty. I'm glad that you can communicate with me. It's been so long.
Please don't steal me. I heard about my friend in the tavern. Please don't steal me.
I was trying to give him a better home and a better life, but that is okay. If you don't wish to come with me.
Thank you.
With all those drunkards and the falling buildings, I could give you a life of adventure, of fascination, really good food.
Wait, food?
I'll let him know, the cat says, giving you a quizzical look. Like, he cocks his head to the side, one ear up, one ear down. Sort of more like a dog than anything else.
Are you sure you don't want to join me?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm happy here, thank you. Plus, I can't leave. You know, I'm kind of stuck here.
Oh, really? Why?
He's one of my familiars, you see. Gerard pipes up.
Oh. How do you get a familiar?
I'm just standing here politely, just waiting.
Lots of books.
Magic spells.
Is it possible to like make a deal with like a creature to have them be your familiar, or like how does that work? Do I have to like study, or can I just do it?
Well, studying would help because then you know what you'd need to offer them. Those familiars, they need a bribe, basically, to work for.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Like this adorable little critter. His holographic hand comes and tries to pet the cat, but just goes straight through it. This lovely little critter was originally, you know, an imp. A little bit of transfiguration later, and a steady supply of cat food, and he's quite happy to sit here and keep an eye on the shop for me. It's fantastic.
All right, before we move on, can I feed him?
Hang on a sec. Right. He swishes his hand dismissively at something under the counter, and a half full can of cat food plonks down on the counter. Feel free to.
Yeah, let's go.
I really appreciate it. Right, while you're playing my little assistant here, the rest of you, how can I help you?
Do you have a necklace or anything of protection? I would like to put a little more protection on my pony. And you hear a neigh come from outside.
I'm sorry, but this current branch doesn't actually do any protections. It just does supplies for casting spells. Since it's a small village, like this branch doesn't really need much. It just needs the bits to make healing potions. That's about it. If you end up near New Mahara, though, I will definitely have a couple of bits ready for you.
All right then. And I just turn around and back up here. Yeah, I just wait by the door for everyone else to get done.
Well, with that being said,
So I'm pretty sure this cat got in trouble because he's wet. He must have gotten sprayed with a bottle.
with the bottle.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
She said
Just
something about
continue.
spraying a cat with a bottle.
Okay, cool. Right. I don't know what's my train of thought. To be honest, like, there wasn't actually much in this shop. It was just sort of just I wanted to show you the multi shop key because I thought it was fun. Anyway, right. He looks at each of you. You're not from around this village, are you? Ah, are you with that are you with that chap with the cloak from yesterday?
Yeah, the rich guy.
Oh, take whatever you like. It's covered. It's covered. So that mushroom that you stole, that's fine. That's fine. I think I didn't notice. Okay,
I
good,
don't know what you're talking about.
You're no better than the children in fucking Mahara. Sod off.
I would like to
That's
think
what
that
it
I'm
is.
way more skilled than the children, thank you.
Well, just say, don't eat the mushroom. It has a laxative quality.
Good to know.
As Doriel is just
Fascinating.
hearing this, she just rolls her eyes, sighs, and then just walks out. It is now
That's
just
reasonable.
messing with the horse.
Okay, so do any of you actually need any supplies from here? We don't actually have much here, but if you want like some fancy glowing crystals, we have those. They seem to be quite popular. They're basically lanterns, except not. Like, you can't burn yourself on them.
But you mentioned that you have supplies to make healing stuff. Do you have any healing potions?
We do indeed. We do indeed. I believe we currently have 10 whipped up. I'm sure my assistant here can make some more. How many would you like?
We get all of them?
I can't give you all of them because a lot of people in this village do need them. A lot of the drunkards keep banging their heads on lots of things. It's honestly kind of concerning.
Okay, then how about one of each of us?
I mean, I can give you 5 for each of you. Does that work?
Okay, I'll take 2. I'll give the rest to 1.
Okay, so a bunch of healing potions float up from behind the counter and plop themselves on the counter, and the cat sort of walks over, picks up a couple of bits in its paws, piling them high on his shoulder, and then bringing them back to the counter and just start making a healing potion.
Now that his eyes are
I take 4 more laxative
Unless you
mushrooms and I
murdering a
leave.
cat.
close, he didn't. People were.
Alright. Just.
So yes, you've just got a cat sort of mumbling to himself and grinding up stuff and making healing potions. You each get 5 potions of minor healing. Is that what it is? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Does someone bring
Five
mine
potions,
out,
one
or
healing.
does someone get me? That was my thought.
And also, you said that those crystals glow.
Yes,
Any
yes, they
chance
do.
that we can get some of those too?
Oh, yes, of course, of course. There's a little hammer near it. Just help yourself to a couple of shards of it.
How many could we get?
I'd say 2 each is probably fair.
Okay.
Like they glow forever, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of if we're in dark places, we might need to have brick lumps. So this might work.
Just a quick thing. If you magically grow an extra head, could you let me know? Because that'd be perfect for my research.
Oh, that means I can get a double head, right?
You'll definitely have a double head. I'm not sure about giving them. You'd have to cut it off first. That's painful, I imagine.
Well, I'm sure the person would like it too.
He just continues to smile at you, completely oblivious.
I'm gonna grab mine and
It'd be like mobile head to go.
the brain gone dead. I can't remember character's name.
I mean, once you detach your head, you don't tend to keep it. It doesn't stick around for very long, I'm afraid. I haven't quite perfected
Doriel?
that.
Is it Doriel?
Dorio.
I'm gonna give Doriel her healing potion of minor healing and grab mine as well.
You give Doris her healing potion.
Give Doris a healing potion.
Yep. Alright. I've added that to my items.
And with that, I'm ready to leave. And now just waiting on everyone else. I guess we're all ready to leave apart from Roz.
The pony nails at you.
Sorry?
And
The one who gave Doriel her potions. The pony nails at them. I can't even talk tonight. Holy shit.
It's okay, baby steps. We'll get through this. It's been an hour we've just been fanning about the village. I'm so very sorry. Anyway.
And now that she has the crystals, she's gonna wave to the shop guy and said, "I'll see you next time."
See you soon. If you end up in New Mahara, please do come in and have a look. Like, we have plenty of bits for you.
Okay.
We might even have a second head for you if that's what you're after.
Ooh, can we have a third boob?
Sorry?
A tri-boob? Can we have tri-boobs?
3 boobs.
3 boobs.
What's a boob?
Booba. Tits.
A boob is that orange creature outside.
Rosa, please don't break this poor man's innocence. He's just completely oblivious to any and all innuendos you're trying to do.
He walks outside and gives them each 2 of the crystals.
Yep, you all get 2 crystals. 2 glowy crystals. They sell for 1 copper each. They do basically nothing but glow like a torch.
But exactly, if you're in dark places, they will come in handy.
Emotionally or physically?
Yeah.
If they're sharp, you can do stabby.
Right, are you people ready to go to the castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, when I took mushrooms, I took 5 of them. So I have 5 laxative mushrooms in my pocket. I don't know what their other properties are, but I know that they're partially laxative. Just in case.
Cool. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so you have 5 poo mushrooms. Lovely.
Okay. Do they have any other properties? Do they have secret properties, or are they just laxatives?
I'm telling you.
Sweet.
I'm not telling you. Figure it out. So, are you fine people ready to go and have a look at this here castle thingy?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. You can all go to the bottom of the screen.
Oh, well. Okay.
So, you approach the castle. The journey there was fairly uneventful. And in front of you, you see, well, it's very tall. It's sort of box-shaped with a tower at each corner. And in front of you, you see, fuck, do I reveal anything? Fuck. Ah, there we go, reveal areas. In front of you, you see a bridge.
With a body.
Yeah.
I leave my pony out here.
Okay.
And then I just walk up.
Does anyone want to have just a general look at the bridge?
Yeah. Says, hey, look, there's a body down there. There sure is a body down there.
I mean, yeah, it looks like it's been there for quite a while. And as you notice some of the rubble in the water, you notice that the stone bridge is at one point collapsed. There's now a wooden bridge in its place.
Convenient. Yakko will remember this. You know, despite it being over the water, it's really
I try and see if I can see what else is in the water more than, like, the 5 feet you can currently see.
No. You can see 10 foot either side.
5.
Yo, before we go into the castle, I want to check out that body, guys. Hold up. Yakko goes off the bridge and starts going into the water.
Right.
I'm just on the bridge, just looking.
Hang on. Right, Yakko.
What if
As
that
you
is
get to the
not
shore of
water?
the river, roll me perception, please.
Yeah, 1 second. I just gotta get back to the shore. And there we go. All right, roll for. Oh fuck! There goes my map. Okay, roll for. So it's a D20, and my modifier is.
You when you look at your sheet on the side there next to the stuff, there's all your skills and stuff.
3.
And
My perception is 3.
So 10.
You got 10. Okay.
Roll. Okay. So wait, why'd I roll 3 dice?
You rolled 1 plus 3.
I'm
equaling
confused.
10.
So what does this mean?
So it means
You rolled 10 twice.
You rolled 10. You got 10, okay? You got 10.
7 plus 3 is 10, Cherry.
Okay, so, right.
It just rolled 5 dice. I'm confused. Anyway, go. So I roll. I
Okay.
got a 10.
Okay, so, as you get towards the thing, you hear, what seems to be a very faint Jaws theme.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun.
And you notice on the other side of the bridge, there is a fucking shark.
Oh,
Do you still want to
golly.
go and investigate the body?
Fuck yeah. Okay, I do want to
Cherry, one sec, you're a bitch now, because I've got to try and figure out what the fuck the stats are for a shark.
Okay,
Go
but
and
first,
roll my spear,
before
using it as a
I
two-handed throwing weapon.
yeah. Okay. Before I do that though, I jump onto the rock and I wait for the shark to come close. I see its mouth is open, so I throw one of the mushrooms inside of it to test the
Put
mushroom.
the monster manual. It'll be in there.
Okay. The shark just instinctively just chomps down on the mushroom. Then it has a whatever an uncomfortable look on its face is for a shark. And then very quickly swims away, leaving a little trail of what you imagine is shark shit behind it.
Problem solved. Okay, boys, girls, everybody, let's go dumpster diving. Yakko goes down into the water and starts to examine the corpse.
Okay, right. The corpse looks fairly well chewed. Obviously, the shark seems to have had it as his last meal. But on bits of the corpse that aren't chewed to shit, you see a little pouch of coins. You gain 2 gold.
Fuck yeah.
as they're doing that, I'm already I have walked across the bridge, and I'm currently just looking around.
To walk over the bridge. Doriel, you attempt
Yep.
to walk over the bridge.
Yep.
Okay. You get about halfway across the wooden bit, and now you get the fun of rolling me an acrobatics check.
An acrobatics check. Ooh.
Did I fucking stutter?
I said,
she's a fighter
ooh.
dwarf. This is gonna go terribly.
I found some fucking gold.
Alright. Let's see.
Acrobatics. Let's go.
You go.
Roll your boat.
Booyah!
Okay. Right. As you walk across... Right, that's fucking hell, well done. Right, so so as you sort of walk gingerly across the bridge, you feel it just start to give as you get to the other side. Like you don't get hurt by that, but the bridge is now slightly what's the technical term? Fucked. So the rest of the party now has to hop between the rocks if they don't want to get their tootsies wet.
I look at the carnage. I'm like, well then. And I just proceed to just stand over here waiting.
Well, Yakko's already in the water, so he just swims across.
Then you realize that the stairs are on the other side of the bridge.
What stairs? I just climbed up the rocks.
There's stairs right
Oh, fair
here.
enough then. Okay, yeah, fair.
You have to remember, we had to take the stairs last time because of Denzel.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, because he was just a fish.
Because he couldn't climb.
Robots.
He couldn't climb.
Like, for the first campaign, this thing took 20 minutes because Denzel had to try and figure out how to get past this with a fish robot that can't jump.
Right. I would like to attempt to get to the other side hopping.
Okay, roll me acrobatics with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah.
Please tell me I have a plus in acrobatics.
You know, I
everyone
blame
join
the
us
bridge
on the
collapsing on the fact that I'm holding a really big battle axe.
I mean, as you look back at the wood, you see that it is fairly rotted, fairly waterlogged. It looks like it was going to go regardless of who stood on it.
I like to blame it on the battle axe, though.
You just roll a 1.
If it makes you feel better.
Nat
Failed.
1, you say.
Sticker failed. Sticker failed.
Okay, so as you hop from rock to rock, on the very last rock, you slip, like you do, and scrape your poor little knee on the rock. Take 1d4 damage.
How far is the drop from the rock to the water?
Like 10 feet.
I'm going to use Feather Fall.
Okay, so you go from taking no damage to taking no damage, but it taking slightly longer. Cool, okay. Take 1d4 damage.
No, I'm purposely going to do that so I can use the 10 foot of vertical movement to ass falling. Move to the shore.
Valid, okay.
The beauty of having wings.
Right. What do you want to do with this? I'm assuming hoppy.
Yeah.
Also, you need to roll the 1d4.
Yeah, take 4.
The one time you crit. What's in that?
Right, so, Rosa.
I have a question for you before I jump over with acrobatics. Is this a river or is it just sitting water?
It's a moat, so sitting water.
Okay. So it is not running water.
No. Like, the worst you could say is it's a little bit whiffy from how long it's been sat there with a corpse in it.
Okay, either way, I'm gonna try to vomit.
Cool. Roll me an acrobatics check with advantage. Wait, did you roll it with advantage?
No, I didn't.
You fucking idiot.
Acrobatics.
Advantage means you roll 2 d20s and pick the higher number. In case anyone didn't know.
I rolled a 3, so I still would have fallen.
Okay, yeah, so you stay. Okay. You hop quite gracefully across, without any problems whatsoever, maybe landing with a little pirouette.
Yeah.
I have put my hand up in a high five motion.
And then I high five back and said, "Those years as a pole dancer paid off."
I look towards the others like, are we ready?
Okay, so you've found your way to the entrance of the castle. The doors are already swung open. One of them looks bashed in, and you see a central foyer.
I go to the door and I look in.
Okay, as what you can see from peering in, pardon me, is there is a door to your left and a door to your right. Iron doors, but they don't look locked or anything, and an empty cavern in front of you, with little bits of debris and rubble.
How easy is this dead body to see?
Which dead body?
The dead skeleton that you have.
There's a skeleton.
Yeah,
yep.
Right here.
Oh yeah, I did that for show. Yep, I'm good at this.
You did that for show.
Yeah. Select shit, you fuck. Oh yeah, you can see the skeleton.
Okay.
Actually, roll me.
There is a perception roll.
Investigate. Roll me investigate.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Roll me investigate.
I want to check for traps.
You see it's a skeleton. You see it's fucking dead.
Okay.
Cool. Well,
What do I roll for trap?
what's your passive perception?
My passive perception
It should be the
is
number underneath the skills.
+3.
No, your passive perception.
It is 15,
Mine's a
would be
12.
13.
So yeah.
I think.
Oh, passive perception is 13, yes.
Okay. You see some rubble. You don't see much else at the moment. Emphasis on at the moment. It looks safe to walk into the castle without too much pain. After that, you're not entirely sure.
Right, I go loot the corpse.
I'm gonna do
You go and loot the corpse, do you?
I'm gonna do the perception too.
Yes.
Right. Oh, Rosa, you rolled that 20.
For
Yeah.
perception.
Right, Rosa. Sorry, yeah, perception. No, it's for. Right, what you notice, Rosa, is you notice two statue heads sort of looking kind of menacing with their mouths open, and just under the rubble you can just see a pressure plate. Do you want to maybe warn Yakko?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey Yakko, you might want to hug the walls like you're gonna have sex with it. Don't go in the center, because if you go in the center, it might be bad.
I look
Yakko.
I look in the middle of the
Okay.
floor there and I say the pressure plate.
Right?
Yakko doesn't see the plate. He walks on top of it, going, "What? What did you say? I couldn't hear you."
Right, roll me
you-
acrobatics, please.
out.
Sorry, roll for a what?
Roll me acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
I just waited.
Okay. Acrobatics is +4.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't roll one.
So, okay, 1d20. Wait,
So that's
+4.
So
So
14.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna say the 10 was the one you rolled, +4, so 14.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so as you as you just jump out the way after hearing the warning, just behind you, you see gouts of flame being vomited out of the gargoyle heads. It barely singes your coattail, so you got away without taking any damage, but you definitely felt the heat. Like, it was not a small bit of flame, it was fucking great gouts of the stuff. Think you figured out how the skeleton died.
No
Okay.
wonder he had no clothing.
Yep. Okay, is it showing the fire or is it showing the static?
Yeah, no,
darkness?
it showed.
Showing
It showed.
It
and now
showed
it's
the
sitting.
fire and now it's back to normal.
Yay! So yeah, don't step on the pressure plate. There's fire and shit.
I
If you have any
gingerly walk
marshmallows-
around the plates and I go back to everyone. Hey guys! So there's fire over there!
I pat your side since I'm too short to pat your head.
Thank
Don't
you.
run off.
Thank you.
You get the vague premonition
Well,
that
I mean,
won't be
hey.
the only trap you see today.
Hey, activating and running away from traps is what I'm good at.
Well, quick thing. Besides going forward, there is also a door to your left and your right.
Yeah, I was just about to check to see if it's unlocked.
Okay, which side are you checking?
The one we're at.
The one on the right. As you push the iron door, it opens with a fairly menacing creak. But that might just be due to age and the rust that seems to be plaguing the hinges. Right, hang on, I'm just going to quickly where's the shall we people button? There it is.
You can open the door.
Brilliant. Oh, he is brilliant. So are you going to look in? I'm assuming you're
I
looking in.
peered. Yep.
Okay, as you both peer in, you see some abandoned tables with some playing cards just strewn around it, a couple of letters, and what looks like a tent.
Does it look like there was no any like struggle, or is it just look like time stopped?
There are signs of a little bit of a struggle, but it doesn't look like it lasted very long, and you don't see any corpses.
Is that a tent?
Yes.
Yep, it's a tent.
I slowly walk in. And
Hold on.
Sorry. Yes.
As Doriel walks in, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to start playing spooky theatre music. Start playing spooky theatre music.
You want to go in the room with Doriel, or are you happy to hang back in that Doriel bed and whatever's in there?
By the way, when she walks in there, she's not just casually walking in. She's slowly walking in. She's got a battle axe ready. She is ready to fight. And as I slowly do, I walk around and I get to the tent and I peer in.
Look, you've also got spooky theatre music playing.
Okay, you're going in with Rosa. Did you want to go in the room as well?
I would also like to room.
Yeah, Rosa's been talked over 3 times.
Okay.
Rosa, would you like to go in the room?
I'm assuming that's a yes.
Rosa.
Roz,
if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Whenever you say Rosa, I thought you mean Rose.
Roz.
Okay. Yeah, just say Roz.
Roz.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
going
want to
in the
look in the room?
I'm just going in the room behind Doriel.
Okay. Cool. Passive perception.
Kitty. Mine is a 12.
Go in the room with my weapons out and shield. Cool.
I'm staying outside of the room.
Valid. So as all of you peer in the tent, you notice at the corner of your eye, behind the right layer, bastard, motherfucker. You notice a person sort of crouching in the corner of the room, not near the tent, in the corner of the room. Sort of, you can hear like mumbling and chittering as he's just mumbling to himself.
Oh, kitty.
So there's a person here.
I don't move where I am, but I just stare at him for a second. Just studying him, seeing if he's going to do anything.
He hasn't seen you yet. He's just sort of mumbling to himself in the corner, not really looking around. He's off in his own world.
I'm going to roll for perception and see if I can actually hear what he's mumbling about.
Okay,
oh boy.
You're listening to what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, roll me perception. Also, if I can ask a favour, just say what you're going to
do. No, I don't hear
like,
shit. I hit the table.
You think you hear something about, wow, you rolled like shit today?
Yeah.
Can I roll to hear what he's mumbling to?
I don't see the table in front of me. I walk into it.
Okay, Ralston, you didn't roll much better. You can only hear like vague chittering. Like, doesn't sound like it's anything coherent, according to you.
I think he's speaking alien language.
Oh.
I gotta slowly get closer. Like, I'm right here on the other side of the tent from where I was. And I don't go any further.
Quietly, or are you still stomping around to try and get attention?
I'm just walking normally. I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm not stomping. I'm just walking normally. I still have my axe out, but still.
Okay, as you move, your armor clinks a bit as it moves, and the person sort of reels around all of a sudden and hisses at you.
As this happens, I'm going to fire Sacred Flame at it.
I was going to say...
As you do that, I was like, no, don't. Not yet. That would already be too late.
Okay, right, you roll... Sorry, you're...
In response to it hissing at...
Doriel.
Maybe if it helps, their name is right under the character.
It's not.
I only see my name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. You have to get it. You have to get the tokens.
Hi, Hook. You look so cute with the little bow.
As it hisses at Doriel, I'm going to Sacred Flame it.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Do I need to roll to hit Sacred Flame?
I'm saying you do. The Sacred Flame just don't know.
A cantrip, though.
Yeah, you need to roll to hit with cantrips as well. They're just spells that you don't use slots for.
You roll and see how well you hit it.
Flame-like radiance sends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefits from for the saving throw.
So it just hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So it's 1d8, right?
Mhm.
You want to roll that?
No, you need to do a dexterity roll.
Okay. No, shooting 6 fails.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So what does it look like?
Looks like a ghoul.
Does it look like?
Yeah. What does it look like?
This bright angelic glow just descends all over his